Hi, welcome for your first Reiki session, correct? That's what you said on the phone? All right, good. I am so excited. I love doing Reiki on a person for their first time and introducing them to the energetic body, the chakra system. Once we have this knowledge, it is so helpful in our lives to be able to really pay attention to our own energy. Notice what is affecting us, not affecting us, and really protect and harness our own energy as we move through life. So, is there anything in particular that's been bothering you lately? No, just looking to do a general cleanse. Okay. All right. Well, that sounds great. So when I get you into the treatment area on the table, I will start by doing a general reading. There will be some light touch involved of the body. Is that okay? Yes? Okay, good. And then, of course, I'll also be holding my hands a few inches above your body to get a feel for your energy and your aura. And then, based on that assessment, we will go from there. And as I move through the session, I will explain as I go sort of what the energetic body is, the chakra system is, and help you have a better understanding of it. Does that sound good? All right, good. Let's go get started. All right, my friends, so I have you here on the treatment table. Okay, got you covered up with a blanket, and we will go ahead and get started. So I am going to start with some physical touch, working my way from the crown of your head down to your feet, okay? So if you don't mind, close your eyes if that feels more comfortable, okay? And I'm just gonna come in and press on the top of your head, the side of your face, under your chin, and then coming down, lightly touching the throat, the sternum, top of the chest, shoulders, your arms, coming down right here to the belly, lower belly, hips, thighs, knees, shins, and feet. Okay. You'll just go ahead and take 3 deep breaths for me here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Good. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Good. Okay, so I'm just going to put some pressure here on the tops of the feet and the ankles, starting to already ground your energy. You might have heard somebody talking about grounding or having their energy grounded or rooted. And so really you could think of it sort of the same way you would a plant, right? So for a plant to grow and thrive, it has to have its roots down in the dirt, rooted into the earth, grounded into the earth. And we can do the same thing with our energy and our body. In this day and age, we We spend so much time inside in buildings on concrete away from nature that it's very easy for anybody to become ungrounded. So I always start by grounding the energy. So what I'm going to do is bring in this nice, heavy, chunky geode. Okay. And I'm just going to place this at your feet to help ground your energy for the whole session, okay? You could even imagine that you have roots growing out of your feet, connecting into this rock, building this nice, solid foundation for us to work upon this session. All right, so let's see. Coming back through, just starting to get a feel for your energy. Feeling some warmth right here by the throat. Right here is our throat chakra. So I'm feeling some warmth there. Maybe a little overactive. A little coolness here in the solar and sacral. Maybe a little coolness in the root. But yeah, much more warmth up here at the upper chakras. So give me one moment. Okay, so before I go any further, I thought it might help to have a little diagram here of the chakra system. This is very basic, but here we have a human sitting in a meditation position, and you notice 7 different circles going down the central column of the body from the crown down to the base of the spine, okay? Running along the length of the spine, okay? So these are our 7 main energetic centers, but the energetic body is made up of many, many other small ones throughout the body, okay? So, but these are the 7 that we typically work with in a Reiki session, and I just thought it might help if you saw a picture. Here at the top, we have the crown chakra. Then at the third eye, a third eye chakra, which is in between the brows. Then we have our throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras, okay? And each chakra is associated with colors and energies and elements, and you can really start to tie all of those things into energy work and just learn about them as you continue to dive deeper into the energetic body. Okay, so I've used my hands to start to get a feel for your energy, but I also want to use my pendulum here and just see what it says about your energy, okay? So I'm just going to hold it at each of the chakras. So starting at your crown, a little bit of movement there, coming down to your third eye, throat, more movement at your throat, heart, Okay, so I definitely noticed more movement in these upper chakras, as well as I felt more heat coming from them. So what that says to me is that your upper chakras just might be overactive and the lower ones a little more underactive, okay? So we will do some work to help you bring all of that back into balance. So the first thing I'm going to do for our session is start with a smoke cleanse. This is a very traditional way to start the cleansing process in an energetic session. It is very easy for all of us to pick up energy from other people. Maybe you've noticed before when you're around somebody that is really upbeat and happy and excited, you might start to take in some of that energy and get excited yourself. Just the opposite, if you're around someone that's really sad and down and depressed and woe is me, you can start to absorb that energy as well. So our energetic bodies interact with everybody and everything as we move through our day. And so this smoke cleanse is just a way to help release some of that energy that does not belong to us. Just going to use a match to light that. You know what, we're going to light a candle so we have a flame going. So first we are going to light this candle. I have it sitting here on your solar plexus. It will only be here for a moment. With it set here, we're going to set an intention for our session to move out old stagnant energy that is blocking your flow, your natural flow and alignment. Moving that out and helping you to energize these lower chakras, bring some power into them because they feel a little underactive. And then taking some of this overactive energy from these upper chakras and maybe just letting that flow through the body here. Okay, so here at the solar plexus, right around the navel, just a little above the navel, is our power center. So this is where our personal power resides. Our ability to push ourselves when we need to do the hard things, to show up in life when it would be easier to stay in bed, right? And the element associated with the solar plexus is fire. So just using the energy from this candle, from this flame, to transfer down into your solar plexus, beginning to heat up some of that energy there. All right, good. We're going to use this candle to light our incense, and then we'll set the candle off to burn for the rest of the session. So with this incense, I'm just going to begin to move it through your body. letting the incense drift into the energetic body, through the energetic body. And again, it's just picking up that surface level energy that has attached itself to you. And then we're just letting it go. Letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. Get at the crown of your head. Third eye. Throat. Heart. Solar. Sacral. And root. All right, my friend. We will let this incense burn for the rest of our session, keeping our space clear. So next, I'm just going to do some plucking and pulling and sweeping of the energy here. So starting to remove any stagnant energy from your energetic body, okay? Whether our chakras are overactive or underactive, there can really be blockages anywhere that are just keeping us from being in more of an aligned state. And as I said, this can be easily affected by our surroundings. So by the people that we interact with, any events that we might be going through in our personal lives, or on a more global scale, right? Work, relationships, or living conditions. This can all greatly affect our energy. And it's so easy to let it attach to us and stick to us, all of those outside circumstances and events. So we're clearing that away. Fresh, clean slate. Clearing it away, clearing it away. We're just going to start to brush the energetic body and a little bit of the physical body. So just think brush, 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 brushing all of that excess energy down, starting to ground that energy, utilizing it in other parts of the body. Pulling out some of that excess. So as I said, I noticed that these upper chakras were a little bit overworked, overstimulated. I could feel heat coming from here. So I'm going to be using this fan and the element of air to cool off these upper chakras. Just cool them down a little bit, let them soften, let them relax, okay? Let's see. Oh yeah, it feels much calmer up here. So I'm going to come in with some crystals and do a little bit of Reiki and crystal healing in those upper chakras for you. So we'll start by bringing in this rainbow fluorite. Beautiful little tower. It's hard to see how pretty it is on camera, but I'm going to use this to draw some Reiki symbols into your third eye, okay? And this is just channeling Reiki energy, which is universal life force energy, into your energetic body to go where it's needed and help you with what you need help with, okay? So coming in right here, Chokure, 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 Seiki, 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 Chokure, Chokure, Chokure. Coming up to your crown and doing the same thing. So here at these upper chakras, this is the area where we dream, right? Where we connect to our intuition. We think about things that we want. We daydream. These upper chakras are much more ethereal in nature. And so with them being overactive, that probably just means that you've been doing a lot of dreaming, a lot of thinking, a lot of hoping, but you've stayed up there, right? So you haven't necessarily followed through with a lot of that, which is why so much energy is up here, and these lower chakras are a little underactive. The throat, drawing those symbols in again. Next, I'm going to use this rose quartz on your heart chakra. So heart is center of it all, right? It connects those upper chakras with the lower chakras. It bridges them together, and it really allows us to find this balance, right, between hoping and wishing and dreaming and planning and acting and doing, right? So we're going to use this rose quartz to send a little loving power and compassion for ourselves into the heart chakra. Open it up so that these chakras can connect and align. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Just sending in some loving Reiki energy, helping to keep that heart open so that that energy from those upper chakras can continue to flow down. All right. So coming down here to these lower 3 chakras, I want to send in some more Reiki crystal healing with this tiger's eye. So tiger's eye is a power stone. It is all about building up courage and confidence and doing the damn thing, right? So whatever you've been thinking about but you haven't followed through with, this is going to help give you the power to follow through with it. So we're going to use that down here on the solar plexus. Chakra, chakra, chakra. And then just spreading that energy down into the roots, down into the sacral. Solar plexus is that power. Sacral is where we hold our creativity, our passion for things in life. And then the root is the ultimate, bringing those dreams down to the earth plane, letting them manifest and take form. So we're really just firing up all of those chakras with this energy from the tiger's eye. In fact, I'm just going to rub it on the body. I believe the last thing I would like to do for you is fluff up your aura and energize it with some eucalyptus essential oil. So eucalyptus is invigorating, empowering, enlivening. And so we're just going to use that to really fluff up and invigorate your energetic body. Okay, we've done all this work. It's flowing so beautifully, right? So we just want to, we're fluffing it up, right? We're expanding your energetic surface area, if you will, to help you keep your energy as you move through your day, right? But also protect you from other people's energy. Coming down here, grounding the energy one last time. All right, my friend, thank you so much for joining me for your first Reiki session. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you are intrigued by the energetic body and maybe feel compelled to learn more about it. And if so, come back and see me again next week. We'll do another session together, learn some new things, and really just help ourselves feel better and live our best life, right? All right, I'll see you again soon.